Gertie, mixed martial arts. Let's see if Coach will. We should all film it. I'm looking forward to it. You know, I get hit up so often by people saying, "Oh, I want to train. I want to do this." It's like, okay, I'm here. And these days, yeah, no one does. Almost no one does. Every now and then, I'll get someone nobody's ever driven from Michigan before. But there was a kid. I think he came up from Florida, or around Florida. He and his dad came up, and it was New Year's Day, and we got a good workout in. We sparred a little bit, yeah. And we had took us to lunch afterwards, and it was a lot of fun. But I always love doing it. I do these things called Smile and Sam often enough, and where I just take donations and I roll for 2-3 hours, whoever shows up, and then the donations go to whatever charity I'm working with. And those are always, I'll get people driving around to roll with UFC, Smile and Sam, and this and that, and it's another, just have a good time doing it.
One of the boxing promoters in Michigan, he's in, I want to say he's in Kalamazoo, and his house just burnt down, and the man is so humble, would not accept help from any of his students, none of the community. Right. He's just like, I got this. You know, I'm here to help you guys. You're not here to help me.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool.
Oh, that is cool.
I've been trying to get in contact with the boxing crew there, but they're really tight knit, and they do a lot in Indianapolis as well.
Okay. All right. It's a tight knit group, or both boxing and MMA. It's like once you're in, you're in.
Yeah.
You just got to find how to get in first.
Exactly. Yeah. I wish that this kind of stuff was around when I was first in MMA. So that way, you know, the unfortunate things that did happen back then, you know, would have been more minimum.
Yeah, I look back because I started around the same time. My first fight would have been 2007, something like my last amateur fight, I won with elbows.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then I turned pro, and I never trained a day in my life. I had no idea. I just said, all right, somebody's going to pay me. I'm a pro now. And
No way.
So I was. And I was a band nerd for my whole life. I just started fighting because some guys, hey, you want to? I said, yeah, okay. Had I started fighting in 2024, like now, I would have gotten the stuff kicked out of me by everyone. I was a rare breed back then, but now I wouldn't have been anything. I would have gone to a fight and not known how to do anything.
Right.
But so now I spend time every day just trying to help people start off better than I did.
That's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, no, I've had a good time with it. Well, let's spar.
I was gonna say, there's not every UFC fighter that I've been like, yeah, I want to spar.
Yeah.
You know, but like, you know, you're so wholesome and
if you ever get the opportunity to spar Sean Strickland, don't take it.
Oh, I wouldn't. No way.
No.
That man reminds me of me.
I tell my amateurs, don't spar Sean. Don't do it. Do
No
not.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that man is intense.
Oh, he's great.
And in the cage.
I love it. He's a good friend of mine, but he when he spars, he spars.
That's awesome. I love Sean. I love watching him fight.
Oh, he's great.
He had a great pay-per-view.
This last weekend was incredible.
Yeah.
I've never
walking the man.
I've never seen somebody walk backward for 25 minutes before. And Sean was saying as active as he absolutely could. He just teep after teep after teep to a big 1-2 to a teep. He just couldn't. Costa just didn't want to be there.
Yeah. And the judge, that random judge.
Should be fighting. He shouldn't be allowed to referee amateur fights. That's career damaging.
Yeah.
Now it's people have a case that Sean doesn't get the next title fight.
Wow.
There's a case for it because it was a split decision against number 7. Yeah, shut up. Yeah. But it's on paper, it's on Tapology, and that's all that matters.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll take it being printed up in black and white.
Yep.
Hit him in the balls real quick. Hit him in the balls. Slow down. All right. I'm not trying to hurt.
No, you're good.
I had to prove my mom wrong to me. There you go. Careful. Side to side, not back and forth. Side to side. Take an angle when you come in. Him. That's okay.
That was a good one. Thank you.
All right, go side. When you come in, don't use the same punch every time. Fake. There you go. Don't come straight. Take an angle and come in. Okay. That's safer. You gotta keep moving. Don't let him put his foot down. Take an angle. You're good.
just ran into that one. That's 2 more minutes.
Oh, my fist! Oh, okay.
All right. He's good. I'm good right now.
Hey, get your back. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit anything.
That's all right.
Oh, yeah, his jab doesn't look that scary until you run into it.
That's what you put spin and whatever.
Yeah, man, you fight over his ass like
That was better than I thought it was going to be.
Thank you.
Higher than
He's a ginger trying to take your soul.
well, that's the other thing. Gingers are naturally softer and more awesome than everyone else. Oh. Hey, you think
Yeah, like he's been going to the gym every day.
you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I just feel like I'm gonna throw up again.
Yeah. So did you know him back when he was fighting back then?
No.
No? You only get to relive the worst stories he tells?
I do.
Well, if my eye was ever knocked out of my head, I would tell everyone as well.
I wasn't doing this.
And it's like you
I
can
would.
the scar and stuff where, yeah.
Oh,
it-
man.
If you just, pound it on the,
Yeah.
yeah, it cracked that bone right there and it just,
Right.
No, I hate Canadians.
See, I've broken my jaw a few times. Never, twice. Not a few, a couple of them. Never my eye sockets. Strickland actually broke my jaw the first time.
oh,
Yeah, we were just training, and I was beating him up. He'll even tell you I was beating him. I could still beat him up back then. He threw this little teep kick up there, and it just caught me on the and it was a nothing kick, but immediately I felt it in my teeth split, and it's like, done. And it was terrible.
yeah, that doesn't sound great at all.
Second time I broke it was my last. Ooh, that was cool, Ricky. Was my last fight in the UFC. Just his first punch caught me, and I felt it all happening. It's like, oh man. Hey, quit having so much fun out there. Dude, you almost hit your head on the ceiling. So the one with the shirt, we've been friends since I was 12. We've been friends forever. Ricky, we met almost 10 years ago. He beat up this impossible to beat up guy in California. And we went to Indiana, fought, and my team crushed his team. But he was the only one that beat someone on my team. And he beat the guy that was not supposed to get beat. So I hit him up and said, hey, you want to come train with me out in California? He said, yeah, okay. And then, yeah. And he came out and just been crushing worlds. He just recently moved back to Indiana. He's a cop now.
Okay.
And the shirted one, he's Bellator vet. He was in Bellator for quite a while. Hey guys, you should know, online, I invite anyone that wants to spar with me to spar with me. A lot of people get a big kick out of sparring with a UFC fighter, with the Karate Combat Champion, and they don't get the opportunity much. Many fighters, not like myself, have too much pride in it. There are a lot of fighters like Sean Strickland that are gonna beat you up. They're gonna make sure you know you're not as good as them. I have no interest in doing that. I just want to have a good time. So Keith here, he hit me up. He saw one of my videos and said, Sam, I would love to. I fought a lifetime ago, and I would like to come down and just get hit by it once or twice. Maybe hit you once or twice. And that he did. He went in there and hasn't really trained MMA or kickboxing or any jiu-jitsu in a long time, but he went in and held his own until he couldn't anymore. It was a lot of fun. He and his family are just beautiful people, and they came down to Tennessee from Michigan to do some sightseeing. They're seeing Ruby Falls and Fall Creek Falls, and to punch Smiling Sam in the face. So I give them nothing but love. Thank you, Keith, for the opportunity to step in the octagon with you. And I really do look forward to maybe meeting up with you again someday. Have a good one, my friend. Yeah.
Time.
That's that Don Fry.
There you go, Don Fry.
Hell yeah.
Even when
Like
he's sick.
yeah, like even when I have like the flu, I'm like,
Once you get in here with us, like,
it's hard for me to throw up in general. It's like don't have that reflex.
Yeah.
It's like with Sam, like,
It's a different kind of conditioning, different kind of strength with this. Like you said, you've been in the gym real dedicated tonight. It's just, as soon as you're out there, you forget how to breathe. Your body breathes naturally.
Yeah.
And as soon as you're doing something like this, I've seen so many, marathon runners come out and just gas.
no, I'll tell you,
Their
the same sort of
breathing leaves them.
thing. Like, I was training for a marathon whenever I first started in 2006. 30 seconds into it, I about threw up. But now I'm like, I'm fine, get out there. It's just like, but he hits hard. I just warn you, he hits hard.
Yeah.
You know? And even when he was playing with you, he hits hard.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
It's fun.
yeah,
I've
plus,
always
like,
enjoyed
he was being
it.
very nice. Like, he's nice with me, and sometimes I'm like, God damn, look.
Y'all keep trying to headbutt my hand. It's ridiculous.
I do. I do the worst. And I tried to break his hand. You know, I keep putting my face on it, but it doesn't.
You know, I tripped over him once
Yeah.
and broke like several of my toes. His shins are hard, man.
Oh, they're
they
gnarly.
Are hard.
They're gnarly.
His hands are hard. His feet are not that hard.
I know. I see he's got a busted knuckle over there.
Oh, that was the car one.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
You missed out on the picture.
Oh, we can get another
Picture
one.
together.
They're all still there. I still gotta get a photo with you. So how long has it been since you fought?
08.
Oh, 08?
February.
Oh, yeah. Have you done any sparring or anything like that since then?
Only when I need to.
That's a manly answer.
Yeah, only when I need
I
to.
have to.
But I mean, like fighting's always been a part of me growing up. I don't have a personality that gets along with most people, so I've always found myself in situations.
But it's a ginger. Just makes you tougher now.
Yeah, yeah.
Were you always using ginger beard? Or you used to be a ginger top too?
Ginger top too.
Yeah.
I was like fiery red,
Yeah.
and then I hit puberty and I went to like a strawberry blonde.
Okay. Yeah, I came out with hair about this color.
Cool.
My oldest is 11. She can I see grays, Daddy said, yeah, I'm getting older.
Yeah.
I'm a ginger. I'm holding off better than most, but
We get white.
yeah. A little salt and paprika. Well, I really do appreciate you coming out. Like I said, I mean it. That people say they're going to all the time, and then you don't.
Yeah, I mean, I like being a man of my word, and
No, it was great
This
to
was
meet
awesome.
you. No, I'm so happy you came out. What are you planning on doing the rest? You said you went to Ruby Falls yesterday?
Ruby Falls yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't really have a whole lot of plans for today. There's a barbecue place I want to try.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that.